Hey guys, do me a quick favor. It says here that 1.6% of people who watch my videos are subscribed. That's good. We support that. 98.4% of people are not subscribed. We don't like that. So I'm gonna ask you guys to subscribe. Yeah. Subscribe or else you won't get to watch totally daily premium content. Yeah. Anyways, enjoy the video. So, after looking at all of the terrible zombies tier lists made by many of zombies YouTubers, I've decided to make my own with every single map. If I haven't played it, I'll put it in here, but this is the 100% correct tier list. There's nothing wrong with this. I'm going to explain flaws and greatnesses with every single map, even the remasters. Okay, so we have the tier never played, and it's simple. I've never played it. We have painful, so it really hurts to play it. It's just not fun. There's tolerable, where it's tolerable, but it's still not fun. There's good, which is good. There's great, which is great. There's amazing, which is amazing, and then there's god tier, which is there's hardly any flaws with the map. Anyways, let's do this. Starting with, wow, Origins Chronicles. Now, I gotta be honest, I do like Origins Chronicles a lot more, because you can actually slide, compared to, the other Origins. So, I am going to put this in, I'm gonna put this at the back of of God tier. Actually, nah, maybe the front of Amazing, because I think the mud could be fixed. The robots are amazing. They're great for the map. But I think the mud issue could be addressed. There's hardly areas to train. I usually train at Gen Z. Well, 3, not Z. 3. Generator 3 I usually train at, but for this map, it's not that good. But it still is amazing. Final Reich. Final Reich is... Honestly, I actually didn't mind it. It's probably the best of World War II zombies. So I'm still putting it at tolerable, because it's not fun, but it's not painful to play. Bus Depot is... It's not that good. It's better than Transit, I gotta be honest. Because Transit is really painful to play, and I kind of spoiled it, but Bus Depot is basically like a poor man's version of Nocturne Toten, but it's still not that bad. Mob of the Dead is probably one of my favorite maps of all time, because sure, you might have to look up Mr. Waffle Waffle's channel, but it's really simple to learn the stuff. Like, to find where parts are, it's really easy. And the Easter egg isn't that hard at all. Kino der Toten. Kino der Toten, I think, is underrated. But that being said, it's still good. I'd put it in great. Derice Black Ops 1, I'd put it next to Kino. It's not as good as normal Derice because the graphics are honestly not good, but I'd still say it's up there. Shino Numa is probably it's good it's good. It doesn't have pack, but it's good. Shangri-La, I don't like Shangri-La. I do prefer Black Ops 1's Shangri-La, and because of that, I don't like Chronicles version. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put the Final Reich higher. I'm gonna put... Honestly, Bus Depot's higher than that. Yeah. Okay. Shadows of Evil isn't going to go there, because there's a lot of flaws with the map. Like, like this compared to Mob. Mob is easy to learn. Shadows is tough to learn. And I hate trying to figure out how to do certain things. And I heard the Easter egg is painful. So for that, I'm gonna put it above Origins Chronicles. Above Origins Chronicles. Shino Numa, regular one, is better than Black Ops 1's. Everyone can agree with that. Verrückt, I liked Verrückt, and its Chronicles, I do like it. Its Chronicles is actually better than Shino Numa's Chronicles, I gotta be honest. Okay. Blood of the Dead is gonna be... Honestly, there's a lot of good stuff with it that I can put it in tolerable. Descent, I've never played it. Dreisendrach is gonna go at it's gonna go behind Mob on God tier because it is a really good map, and I'm pretty sure everyone can agree with that. Zombies in Spaceland is actually not that bad. I have to put it in great behind Darius. The Darkest Shore, never played. Voyage of Despair is painful. I hate that map with a passion. I hate it. Buried is going to go at the back of Amazing. I like Buried. I like it. For the few games I played it, I like it. This is gonna have to go behind Bus Depot, Croston House, because I think it's just another poor man's Nocturne Totem, but it's still fun. Alpha Omega is gonna go at tolerable, but I like it more than Blood. Call of the Dead has to be in Amazing and has to be above Buried. I love Call of the Dead. Nocturne Totem is gonna go behind Shinonuma Chronicles. Well, Black Ops 1, not Chronicles. Black Ops 1 Shinonuma, actually, no, I'm putting that back there. The Black Ops 1 versions weren't that good. I liked Darius's just because it felt more right, because there wasn't any black hole zombies. Gerard Crovey. I'm gonna have to put Gerard Crovey behind Call of the Dead, honestly. Darius is amazing, and I love it. And for that reason, I am actually going to put it above Kino. I'm sorry, everyone, but that's where it has to stand. The Giant is going to go behind Darius. I don't like the Giant that much. It's shown as its own map, and I hate that, because it's just the same thing all over again. Nocturne Totem Chronicles, it's not as good as Noct. Not as good as Shinonuma Black Ops 1. Tagder Totem is going to go probably behind Alpha. Die Rise is painful. I hate dying to fall damage on that map. I never played that one. Zetsubo is a tolerable. It's probably on the top of tolerable. Verrückt is actually a lot of fun. I'm gonna put it above Verrückt Chronicles. Town is probably the best of the transit maps. And for that reason, I'm gonna have to put it behind Darius. Actually, I'll just include the Giant behind Darius. Black Ops 1 Nocturne Totem is honestly, I mean, is it better or worse than the Chronicles? It's probably worse. Dead of the Night is not painful. It's tolerable, but it's at the very back of tolerable. Because there are a few things about it that I actually genuinely like. Like, I like the wonder weapons. I like all the inclusion of the bosses. And I do like the characters. I'm not gonna lie, I like them. Ascension is going to have to go behind Town. I like Ascension a lot. It's actually not that bad, and it's really easy. And it's a great round 100 if you want to get to round 100. Ancient Evil is just like a poor man's Dreisendrach. And for that reason, I'm gonna have to put it behind the Final Reich. I'm sorry, everyone who likes it. I've never played that map. I've never played, even though I actually kind of want to try it. Classified is one of the best Black Ops 4 maps. It's gonna go at the top of Great. I've never played that. D Machine. It's just a. It's like a. Like, it's good. It's good. You know? It's still pretty good. I'll put it there. Verrückt Black Ops 1 is. It's whatever. It's worse than Chronicles Black Ops. Honestly, I'd rather play Noct, the regular Noct, over that. Origins. Okay, so I put Origins here. I'm gonna have to put the other version right behind it, because I do like Chronicles more. Moon Chronicles. Honestly, Moon Chronicles is really good. I love it. Probably above Darius. Farm is kind of like it. Like, Town is kind of like the Darius of Transit. Farm is kind of like the Shinonuma. And Shinonuma and Verrückt. And Bus Depot is like the Noct. So for that, I'm putting it behind all of these ones. Attack, I've never played that one. Shangri-La is a lot better than its Chronicles version. And for that reason, I am going to put it ahead of Shinonuma. I never played it. Moon is just Chronicles, but less lighting to make it pretty, or just to make it look nice, but I still like it. It's just the same thing. Shunuma Chronicles, I hate it a lot, honestly. But I'd rather play it over Nocturne Tone Chronicles. 9 is gonna be right next to Classified, but better, because I actually like 9. 5, how come Noah J and Tim Hansen were putting it in the second bottom tier? I love 5, and I think it's amazing, and for that reason, because it's amazing, I'm gonna put it ahead of Moon. You can all call me wrong on that, but this is the correct tier list, I'm sorry. Revelations is good. So for that reason, I'm gonna put it above Shangri-La. Nuketown Zombies is the same thing as, like, I'd put it right next to D-Machine, because it's just the same thing. I'd put it ahead of D-Machine, I actually like it. Ascension Chronicles is as good as Ascension. There's hardly anything different. I'd rather play Ascension Chronicles, though, I'm not gonna lie. Outbreak is, it's not painful, but it's not great. I'd put it at the back of good. Carrier never played. Transit is painful, I'm sorry, but I can't stand denizens in my face every second. Kino der Toten is, Chronicles is actually not bad. I have to put it behind Kino just because I do prefer Black Ops 1 version of it. Firebase Z is not amazing. It is, I'd put it in the middle of good. Mauer der Toten, it's probably one of the best in Cold War so far. Well, Cold War has ended, but I'd put Mauer, it's not amazing. I'd put it at the back of great. Forsaken, I'd put ahead of Mauer, probably behind Classified. That's fair. Der Anfang. See, I don't want to play this map because I don't want to get Vanguard. Simple as that. I don't want to play it. I've been told so many things about it that just make it sound like it's the worst game ever, and I am convinced it is the worst game ever. So for that reason, it's gonna stay at never played. So I hope you guys enjoyed the correct tier list. I just realized I didn't put it on presentation mode, where there's no ads. Okay, well, yeah, you got to see all those ads. And I'm not even sponsored by them, so I'm not even making money. So at God tier, we have Mob of the Dead and Horizon Track, the real good maps. Down here, we have all of these maps, and Call of the Dead, I'm still keeping up there. I love Call of the Dead. And then these maps, which I feel safe about putting here. And yeah, I'd say I think, yeah, this is gonna have to be the best zombies tier list in the world. And no one can top this, no matter what they say or what they do, whether it's Crazy Rabbit reacting to this, whatever he says right now, he is not true. This is the real zombies tier list, no matter what you say and what you do, and I am right, and your opinions are wrong. If you make a tier list and if your tier list has one off, like say your tier list had Dead of the Night all the way up here, you're wrong. You're wrong about that. And for that reason, this is the best tier list of all time. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.